I caught myself in a habit of eagerly reading books, closing them, and moving on to the next great thing. And I realized that I wasn't taking the proper amount of time to truly process the body of work that I just consumed. So with that, I decided to create a baseline set of questions. They're just 5 little questions that I ask myself at the completion of each novel to help me really sit with it, unpack it a little bit more, and then move on to the next great thing. The first question I ask myself is, how did this book make me feel? This could be jotted down like bullet points of all of the emotions you felt from beginning to end of the book to really go back through the story like rapid speed with yourself. But it could also be like 1 or 2 sentences where it's like, at the end of this book, I felt like, was it relief? Was it like, really unpack those emotions that you felt. This next question is a 2-for-1. It is, which themes resonated with me the most, and which themes did I struggle identifying throughout the text. These are more so to set in place an understanding of our reader patterns. So which themes do I always gravitate towards? Which themes am I always seeking out? And the themes that I am struggling with identifying, maybe those are things that I should seek out more in my text so that I could get a better understanding and be able to identify them in the long run. The third question is more of like a character analysis. So how did the protagonist or antagonist evolve throughout the duration of the book? What changes in their characteristics did I notice? What moment was pivotal in their character arc? How did they become who they were by the end of the book? The fourth question is more so when it comes to giving this book as a recommendation. Who was this book written for? And I don't mean a vague response. I want you to be so overly specific on who the ideal reader for this book is. I'm saying like 19-year-old college dropout, child of a single father, things like that. I want you to niche it all the way down and figure out who is this book written for. Fifth and final question is, were there any life lessons or takeaways from the story that I can implement into my own life? This is a great way to capture some of those quotes, some of those lessons that you learned, and just that food for thought that you are taking away from the story. I truly believe in the quote that the books you read today impact the person that you are 5 years from now. So I think having a baseline set of questions can help you improve the person that you are by deepening the bond that you have with your books.